So yeah, dude, like that's how I started growing my beard with Rogaine. So like this is chemicals.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's patchy.
Should I go back to using?
You're using that Joe Rogaine.
Should I go back?
I just shave everything and hope it grows, but it don't.
Dude, when I shaved, I looked so fucking young. I have a baby face. It's sad. I don't like it.
I just
Same
got
here.
17 chins, so I don't want to fucking shave my face.
17?
Probably.
No. I have a lot, like I have a lot of extra skin. That's why I don't really like looking down.
Yeah,
It's
same.
just...
I'm chubby, so like, gotta keep the beard there.
I would rather have one thick boy than 15 skinny little fucking necks that I have.
Yeah.
I have 15 skinny little necks.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't look down. I'm always looking up. Got a bright future.
Are you trying to have a chin off right now? Is that what's going on?
No. I'm just telling you that like I would rather have that. Is it weird that I like seeing like grannies with like that little thing on their necks?
You might want to elaborate on that before
Like they like you know the extra skin.
Yeah.
And then, like it's just like I just want to like squeeze it. I'm like little weirdy.
All right. Remember how we were talking about you dating? Maybe you should go start picking up chicks at the nursing home.
God, funny enough, this
Or
used
just
to
go to
be
the bar.
this used to be a retirement home.
Hey girl, let me get you out of them depends. Shit.
Let me get the Ouija board and just like start hitting up whoever was here. Am I cute? Yes or no?
You trying to smash or what?
Maybe. The fuck? Oh shit. Okay, so thank you and for coming back and listening to the How You Doing podcast. How you doing? How you motherfucking doing? How you doing, Willie?
I'm wonderful.
Feeling
Living the
good?
dream. Feeling great.
Living the dream, feeling great.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got a special guest on today. Now, is it Levi or Levy?
Levi.
Levi.
A lot of people call me Levy though.
Yeah,
I don't know why. It's just
that
what they
name
do.
is badass because of Attack on Titan for me.
Yeah,
Because I'm
I heard
like,
about
oh
him. Yeah.
hell yeah, he's a monster. He's a beast. He'll fuck anybody up.
I haven't
Dude.
met another Levi though in
Dude.
my life.
He broke his back. Levi broke his back carrying the show.
I thought you were talking about this Levi. I was
No.
like, what the hell?
Maybe today, no.
He's like, give me some shots.
I don't know what we're implying there, but shit.
But yeah, Levi Nicholas Morgan.
Yo,
That's my boy.
sometimes I wonder how people know my middle name and I forget that I put it up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's the only way I know. That's the only reason I know.
Same.
So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share. Subscribing doesn't take long. You know what? I honestly don't even give a fuck if you subscribe anymore, cause like fucking, I don't give a fuck. It means the world to me if you do though. Like, please subscribe. But I hate you if you don't subscribe. I don't care. I'm being
care.
passive aggressive. I love you, but like,
I care.
What?
If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna shave off some pubes in your sleep and put them in your mouth.
golly, I'm unsubscribing now.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Thanks, Willie.
You're welcome.
You made a promise. You said it on camera.
Oh god, that's a lot of pubes.
But, all right. So what do you want to talk about? You like I always ask the guys, what's one topic? You gave me multiple topics. You wanted to talk
Yeah.
about outer space,
A lot of things. I like a lot of things in life, honestly.
like outer space or like otter space, because like otters are cute.
Otters are cute.
They are.
They're
They
fucking
really are.
adorable.
It's like the fuck. Why are they
Holding
so cute?
hands while they sleep and shit.
Ugh,
Going down the
Yeah.
river.
so damn cute.
Yeah. I don't know. Otters are cute. Udders, on the other hand.
You can't milk those.
Try me.
Yeah.
What's in an
Subscribe
udder?
on OnlyFans.
What's in an udder other than the milk? Is it just fat?
Fat,
Like
I
is
think.
it literally
Yeah.
just like what's in a tit?
Yeah, I would
Probably.
believe so.
I don't know.
Do people eat udders like as a delicacy in other countries?
I don't think so.
If not,
They probably do somewhere.
I mean, I'm sure
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
has.
I'm pretty sure they have to, you know, somewhere out there over the rainbow.
Like
All right,
the
so-
Indians, they never wasted nothing. They used every part of the animal, the bones and everything.
I'm gonna sew this udder up, give it to our son as a hat type of thing.
Yeah, baby.
Like a toy. I could grab some udders and just chuck them at somebody, you know?
Every time I think of an udder, I think of, you guys ever seen Kung Pao? The movie?
I think so. Is that the, like, where the English is off?
Well, okay, so Kung Pao is pretty much some guy, he made a movie. It's basically all, like, voiced over by him.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're
And
talking
it's like,
about.
and he liked bad Chinese movies. Chinese
Yeah.
or Japanese, but they were, like, so bad that he's like, I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna, like, make it funny. And,
My
like,
grandfather showed me that movie.
Dude, it's such a hit. It's one of my favorites. I bought it, like, on YouTube movies.
Never even heard of this movie.
You need to,
It's old.
You need to watch it. Or, like, one day, just come over. We won't even do a pirate. We'll just fucking watch it.
Bet.
It's so fucking good. But, all right, outer space. What do you know about outer space, Levi?
I know a lot. I mean, black holes, they're pretty cool. But I also heard this theory about gravistars or gravitars. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But it's basically a black hole.
Uh-huh.
But instead of it being like infinitely small,
The chocolate starfish?
it gets to a no, it gets to a certain point where it just kind of becomes a boson condensate, and it when light travels through it, it slows light down, and that's why it
That's crazy.
basically light gets redder as it gets farther away.
And we still haven't found out what happens when you go inside a black hole, right?
No, it's just all theories.
Other
It's
than
all
the
theories.
nut.
That's true. That's very true.
Why? So what is a black hole? What is it? It's a dying star, from what I believe.
It's
Depends on
imploded
what
star.
kinds, because supermassive black holes,
Huh.
I think, came from way back in the past, where there wasn't really shit going besides gas getting infinitely dense, and then they collapse, and then things start forming around that, stars and stuff. But otherwise, like regular black holes, that's from stars exploding and stuff.
Huh.
And
But they have to be a certain size, because our star won't turn into a black hole.
It'll never turn into a black hole?
No, it'll turn into a white dwarf, I believe.
Our star's a bitch.
It kind of is. It's a little one.
No. I forget. Forget what I said. Escanor, praise the sun, dude. Escanor, seven deadly
Praise the
sins.
sun.
There are stars that'll engulf our entire galaxy if they were in the middle.
Dude, stars are big.
Oh, yeah.
I think our star is like a mid-sized star compared to.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty.
It's pretty tame.
It's average, you know.
It's classified as a red giant, I believe.
No, not yet.
No.
That would be in a couple million years when it expands and starts using up all of its fuel.
Shit. Okay. There you have it.
Couple million. Damn, man. How hot is the sun?
Fucking hot. Don't you
I'm
feel?
not quite sure. I want to say it's in the 2 millions.
You feel how hot it is today?
Yeah,
That's
it's
from
hot.
our sun being
Praise the sun.
millions of
Escanor.
miles away.
So, do you believe that I think it's been proven that we're all like slowly going into some big black hole that will like end up destroying everything?
Technically, but I mean, it's gonna take. Our solar system, or sun, will be gone before we get to the black hole in the center of the galaxy.
We gonna be dead
Yeah.
way before that.
So
ever
just like don't
matters.
even buy solar panels in the future.
Oh,
I mean, in
yeah,
your
I would.
lifetime, sure,
Just-
but like
Way in the future, nah.
your kids' won't see the sun explode. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Has anybody ever figured out what happened to Planet X? Where is it?
there's been I saw a podcast about this recently. Actually.
Really? Planet Nibiru.
There's been several Planet X's across our studying of the stars. Pluto was once Planet X. And they believe that it is in a solar system relatively close to ours, being affected by a different star that we have not yet discovered.
We were supposed to die in 2012.
I think we did.
We might.
I posted that on Facebook. I'm like, remember when we died in 2012? That was crazy. You know, there was some guy, we were at a gas station. Me and my family, we were like fueling up. And he's just smoking while he's like fueling up. And my cousin's like, hey, you're not supposed to smoke here. Like, there's a sign right there that says no smoking. And he's like, well, we're going to die in 2012 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like,
that's wild.
Plus, technically, you need a spark or a flame to start gasoline on fire. If you're sitting there smoking, it won't start gas on fire. You can throw a cigarette into a gas
for
tank
real?
and it won't start it. Yeah.
Really?
They did it on MythBusters a while back.
In the comment section, try this.
Yo, I do not claim legal responsibility for any of that.
I didn't know that. I know that even gasoline, it like the aroma from it, like if gas is just sitting there after a day, it's no longer being able to, like, you can't put it out, like you can't light it on fire because like the fumes in the gas is out. But I don't know. Comment section, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm passive aggressive towards you. Do it. So you talking about outer space, going to another topic. You believe in aliens?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you believe that we have aliens right here? Not the lizard people.
No.
I believe in the lizard people.
I don't think we got any on Earth.
You don't think so?
If they really wanted to do something, I feel like they'd be like our civilization, and they would take over to get the resources.
Why would they drive? Oh, you know what?
Because planets run out of resources, so even us, we're looking at asteroids and stuff nowadays to get other things.
I was gonna say, like, why would you go like billions of like light years away or millions for that? But back then we did that on ships going across the oceans.
Yeah, even though we didn't really have ships capable to do it quick enough to where it'd be worth it. I
can see that point of view.
I don't think aliens care about us.
Yeah, at all.
Whatsoever.
They just want resources like us.
I don't even think they care about our resources.
They're like, he still has an iPhone 14. I'm on my 2000X.
Right, like they're so far ahead of us, they can travel millions of light years.
Yeah, that's
what
so
would
true.
they need anything we have here for?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did you guys? I brought this up on one of my podcasts, but Dr. Stephen Green, he was on Logan Paul's podcast. He pretty much got like a bunch of astronauts to whistleblow.
Oh yeah, we talked about that on
your podcast too.
I think,
yeah, he whistleblowed and like all these astronauts were like talking about it. And then now he had to stay quiet for some time because like now people are like, if somebody says, oh, I saw like, a spaceship, people be like, oh yeah, whatever, who cares? So like it's got to the point where he feels comfortable talking about it. And what was his first astronaut?
Neil Armstrong?
Or Buzz Aldrin. One of those two.
I mean, neither of them were like the first astronaut.
But
Neil Armstrong was the first one on the moon.
Yeah.
Buzz Aldrin was the second?
He was the
third?
The second in command of that mission, I believe.
He,
Don't quote me.
But, apparently when we went to the moon, they saw, like, a lot of, like, shit looking at them. And according to what Dr. Stephen Green says, they're so highly advanced that they're just looking at us like, what are these monkeys doing? Like, why are they out here? What are they doing?
Yeah, that's going back to my point. Like, we're so behind them, we're so underneath them that I don't think they... It's like us looking at an ant and being like, okay, you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
But ants could kill us, dude. If
they wanted to.
If every ant just, like,
There's more ants in the world than us. Like, they outweigh us if you were to put them all together.
Sure.
They could kill us if they wanted to.
That's scary.
But they're not smart enough
No,
to do
they're
it. And that's the same thing. We're not smart enough to take them on.
Yeah. Like that what was it, Pillow Talk by Lil Dicky? Like, do you think, like, if aliens came, like, would we be able to fuck with their shit? Do you think so?
You
Fuck
think the
no.
moon landing was real?
Fuck no.
The moon landing was not rigged, from what I believe.
You don't think so?
I don't believe so. I can see theories on why, and it makes sense. But, I don't know.
I think we've been there.
No.
Otherwise,
That's not
there's
the
no reason that
conspiracy
Elon would
element.
be trying to go to fucking Mars, because that's a hell of a trip compared to the moon.
Is that gonna happen? I heard that they were gonna start making fucking hotels on the moon.
I don't know. I just know that Elon's supposed to go to Mars soon with people. I want to say it's by 2030 or 2025.
After he wins his boxing match?
Hell yeah.
If he wins. I don't know. Mark's kind of in shape.
First of all, can we talk, I can't wait for that fucking press conference. That press conference is gonna be fucking crazy.
Think they're gonna square up at the press conference? Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, how do you think it's gonna go?
I think Zuckerberg's gonna kick his ass.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Mark Zuckerberg is this isn't a boxing match. Is it MMA?
From what I've seen,
I don't know.
I'm 90% sure this is a meme. So I don't know, but I think it was supposed to be MMA. Because neither of them are boxers. But Zuckerberg is like a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
He's also a lizard fucking person.
There's something off about that guy for sure. But I mean, there's something off about Elon too.
Dude, sponsored by Dogecoin.
To the moon, baby.
To the moon. Dude, I don't know. I can't wait. Do you believe it's gonna happen?
No. I hope it does, but there's no way.
Because they have a space for the venue.
I won't believe it until it's fight day and they're in the
Yeah,
fucking
I've
cage.
seen a lot online, but I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. I don't feel like it'd be a good fight to actually watch.
Who brought it up? One day it just ended up being like, oh, they're gonna fight. Who like? How did this happen? Do you know how it started?
I think Elon Musk was talking shit on Twitter, and Zuckerberg said something on Meta or whatever.
Of course,
fuck,
yeah.
and
The
they
one owns
just started
Facebook, the one
shit-talking.
owns Twitter. Two social media companies beefing.
Dude, they need to get fucking Sam. That's the name, right? Sam? No. Who made MySpace?
Tom.
They need to get Tom as the referee or something.
I don't remember his last name, but everybody had him as a friend.
Well, you couldn't delete him as a friend either.
You could when it first came out. I deleted him. But everybody told me I'd get banned if I did it, but I did it. Never got banned.
I couldn't do that.
If they do fight, I think it's going to be like watching two bums fight. Like, it's a little sad.
Yeah.
Not great form, but it's pretty entertaining.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
Can we make like a fucking fight where like people take two shots before they fight and then a shot after each round?
That just sounds like somebody's going to puke.
5 rounds total though. And just like fighting.
It'd be pretty entertaining.
And then fuck. That'd be cool. I like that. I like that idea.
Hanging out at the bars, I like watching drunk fights. I've seen a couple.
It's fair.
Okay, going back. You actually do like you have. I said lizard people, but you have actual lizards.
Not really lizards.
Tortoises.
I mean, they're reptiles. Yeah, tortoises. I got 3 sulcatas. They're supposed to get up to 150 pounds.
150 pounds?
I only weigh 120 myself, so they're gonna outweigh me.
150. So like that's like this big.
A
Because
little
don't
bigger.
forget, like fish, like
A
when
little
like,
bigger than that.
because fish are heavy as fuck too.
Oh yeah.
So this big. This big.
Yeah, probably around that size. Yeah.
You have space for them? Do you take them on walks?
Not right now. I got them when they're babies, so they're still only like that big. I got them in like a kiddie pool that's 6 foot, so they just kind of walk around, and then I take them outside, and I got a big area that's like 15 by 15 for them. They just roll around eating grass. But I want to move down south so they can just live outside forever.
This may sound fucking stupid as fuck. Can turtles breathe underwater?
Turtles? I mean, technically some can. They don't really breathe underwater,
They
but
just
they
have a
take
very-
in air through, like,
The shell?
painted turtles technically have a way to take in air through their ass, I guess. Which is weird.
Hold on. We can't just go back. We can't
I own
just...
3
painted
painted
turtles.
turtles, and I never knew that.
When they hibernate during the winter, someone will
Huh.
stay underwater and they can sit there and get air through the water through. That's what I
Through
heard.
their black
Yeah.
hole. Through their black hole.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know that till like a few years ago, but I've owned turtles pretty much my entire life. But then I was like, tortoises are a lot cleaner. You don't got to clean out a bunch of water and all that. So that's why I got tortoises now.
How long do your tortoises live?
They're gonna live longer than I will, up to 150 years, I guess.
Damn. Well, I don't know because they're
Up
made.
to.
they're-
Otherwise, like the minimum's around 70. Unless I'm
From what I
bad at
believe,
taking
they're
care.
making some shit where we're able to live up to 200 years.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we already can live up to 120, so
Can we? Is that like has the
I think that's like the
has the
highest
average
age person.
has the average death thing like gone up?
It probably has. I remember back when we were in like middle school, the teacher was saying like 70, 80 years was like the average human.
I thought it was like 60, 70.
And I know males are less than women for some reason. I don't know why. Women live longer.
Because men are dumb.
I
Probably.
swear, no, I swear, I thought girls naturally died before men.
No, men are
No.
at higher risk for like heart disease and all that kind of cirrhosis of
My
the liver.
mom
and-
one time tried to blame it on girls having periods and them losing blood, so they had to regain blood. She was like, "That's why you should give blood, so that you get new blood that's created and you live longer." It's like, I don't think that's how it works, but
that's
my mom
that's cool.
didn't graduate high school, and she went to high school way before I did. So.
I think that's funny. You know, there's some stuff like I just found this out, and I fish a lot. If you make noise, the fish don't even fucking care.
Oh yeah, they don't.
They don't give a fuck. I was always like, shh, he's right there. Oh my god,
They just wanted you to shut the fuck up.
why is it so thick? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, like
Damn,
they.
my dad lied to me my whole fucking childhood.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Surprise!
It
I don't know
doesn't
why I'm
matter
surprised
if you
by
make
that.
noise by the water because it like bounces off. Unless you're like screaming at it, then they'll
That
get
too,
scared.
but I mean, you think of everything else in the water making noise, a turtle or other fish swimming by, and they don't
Waterfall
give a fuck. Yeah.
and like streaming, like yeah, no, that's crazy. Fish don't even have ears.
No, I think they sense off like vibrations and stuff. I mean, they got like, I would assume that they have somewhat of ears that are covered, like turtles. Turtles have ears, but they got this like skin over it, so no water can get in and stuff, and it just goes based off of vibrations like us, kind of.
And then, have you heard this? I don't fucking know. My coworker, because I have a canker sore right now, like right here. She said it's because you were craving something.
Never heard that.
I've never
I guess that's like a old thing where like if you're craving something like really bad, that means that you're gonna get a canker sore.
No, that's just some old myth, I would assume. It's probably from eating something specifically, or stress, or something else.
I don't know. I get canker sores like every now and then. I know I get cold sores from stress.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
I've heard the only way to get a canker sore is sucking too much dick.
Like I said, I get them every now and then. You don't know my life.
Oh, I do.
Pubes.
A little bit of floss.
So, tortoises. They are the Ninja Turtles. What kind of turtles are they? Are they
They were
tortoises?
painted turtles, I believe.
Panda?
Painted.
Painted.
Yeah. At least that's how it was in the one live action movie. They were little painted turtles that they did something to.
Dude, am I wrong? The Mutant Ninja Turtles are part of Marvel?
I don't
I
think
think
so.
they were in some Marvel stuff, but I don't think they're part of.
They might have been
Marvel.
owned by Marvel, but they're not in the Marvel universe.
How strong are they? Do you guys keep up with that? The only thing I know about the Ninja Turtles is playing that on the NES, and it was fucking hard. It was hard as shit.
I had one for the GameCube. but
Yeah, same
past
here.
that-
Some GameCube game.
Yeah, past that, I didn't really follow them.
But all right, anything else? Bring up the receipts of what you wanted to talk about. We gotta talk about all this stuff. I like talking about aliens. Like, one, would you fuck an alien?
Oh yeah, I probably would for sure.
Oh yeah, brother. Me too.
We all would fuck aliens, okay? Booty thick.
How do you know? What if they just fuck by like telekinesis?
Do I still get my nut?
She just like thinks about sucking your dick, and it's just
Do I still get my nut?
sure.
So it's like, it's all in my mind? Hell yeah.
Sounds kind of wild, right?
I wouldn't mind that at all. But like I said, is there any like repercussions for fucking the alien or mentally?
Space AIDS.
Spaces.
That's it? No, I don't know. Okay, I didn't mean it like, oh, that's it. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. If I were to fuck an alien, there's gotta be no repercussions.
I would take a bout of space AIDS just to be the first person to fuck an alien.
Would you pull out?
Why would I?
I don't pull out nowadays. Why would I?
Damn. God damn. I wouldn't pull out.
Fuck no.
What if like you like nut in her and then like, or whatever the fuck they are, a glut.
You nut inner space instead of outer space.
You just like,
Come on, that was a good one.
you just nut, and then she just like, spits it on you. Just,
I've had that happen to me with a human chick.
she spit the cum that you nutted inside her
Oh, not that. Never mind. Just kidding. Just
Not
kidding.
that far, no.
I was gonna say like just back out on you.
Not quite the same scenario, but similar.
So check the receipts. Did you check the receipts? I feel uncomfortable in this situation.
Yeah. What do you think about music? What do you listen to mainly?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I mean,
I was listening to
a lot,
Elton
but
John on my way home from work yesterday.
I fucking love country, rap. Right now, I'm really into big into Minnesota rappers for some reason.
I don't like
They're
Drake.
just really good.
I don't like Drake.
He's
Drake.
Canadian.
I don't like Drake.
I don't give a
either.
fuck about.
I liked him on Degrassi. That show was fire.
He has a banger every now and then.
Yeah. Otherwise, most of his music's just kind of.
It's the same. Okay, whatever. And I feel like people say, "Oh, I like Drake," because a lot of people like Drake, and they're like, "Oh, you don't like Drake? What the fuck?" Like, no, I don't like Drake.
I like Eminem, but a lot of people bitch because he changes too much. But it's like, at least his music sounds different. It's not the same shit every fucking time, you know?
I don't know.
But even, like, Prof, too, he's a Minnesota rapper. He's pretty good. A lot of his shit's not the exact same.
There's just something about Eminem nowadays where he's always been a lyrical rapper, like
Yeah.
fucking like, and I could tell because I was listening to his old stuff and I'm like, oh wow, he was always like this, but now he's kind of just like stupid like this. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? It's not. I don't think any of his music is catchy anymore.
Oh, I love it all.
It's gotta have a bop. Like, it's gotta be the chorus is good.
I like that new one, not the one. I don't remember the name of it. Music to be Murdered by. The one where he dissed like MGK and a bunch of other people.
Oh, but even then, I feel like that wasn't a bop.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
What about you, Willie? Who don't you like?
I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, I like a little bit of everything.
I don't particularly care for like Billie Eilish, but like,
Wow. Billie Eilish. Dude, she's fucking thick, bro.
she is thick.
Oh my
Good
god.
looking, but there's only a couple songs I like by her.
Yeah, no, I don't really listen to Billie Eilish. And for some reason, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I'll admit, they're good. They're good. It just doesn't appeal to me. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Oh, see, I've been getting into J. Cole a lot recently.
I do like J. Cole, not so much Kendrick. I like some of his stuff. He's really good. Just a lot of it, it doesn't vibe with me, you know?
Like I know they're good, and I appreciate, like they're good. They're good.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm just like, it just doesn't appeal to me. But then again, I fucked with One Direction very heavily, so
Dude.
take that with a grain of salt.
One Direction slaps. Slaps.
I couldn't name one song by
Dude,
them,
One-
honestly. I don't
Dude,
know.
One Direction is good as fuck.
I know a couple of songs by them that are actually pretty good, but otherwise, I don't know the names of them. I don't know nothing.
When Zayn left One Direction, there was this little trend where like girls were cutting themselves and posting it saying "cut for Zayn."
Like that fucking Justin Bieber bullshit. People were cutting for Bieber, whatever the fuck it was.
Because he smoked weed or something.
Oh,
What?
that's what it was for. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was over something so fucking stupid.
That's stupid as
he,
shit.
He got caught, like, he got filmed or something smoking weed, and a lot of prepubescent girls took that as he was no longer pure or what have you. I don't
What?
know.
It was
So they were cutting to help
as if that helps.
Wasn't he?
save him from his sins or whatever.
Wasn't he like fucking Selena Gomez for like years?
Oh yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, I would too.
But going back to the whole cut for Zayn, there when I was working at Applebee's, I was a host, and we were on a wait list, and there were some people that were just there, and we just started talking while they were waiting for their table to be called up, and I told them about the whole Zayn situation. And I'm like, yeah, I'd never do it. Like, that's fucking stupid. Like, I'm a One Direction fan, but like, I would never cut for Zayn. Like, that's fucking stupid, you girls. And then they ate and they were leaving, and like, at this point, like the wait list and like everybody around the host area was full. I was like, bye guys, and they're like, bye. Don't cut for Zayn. Don't cut yourself. And then they walked out, and then everybody was looking at me. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you misunderstood.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, that's like, hey, don't get shot. Like, yeah, thanks, man. Why would you look at somebody weird for that? Don't cut yourself. That's just good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the wait lists that were fucking terrible. I remember one time there was some guy, I don't remember his name anymore. But I'm like, yeah, that'll be like about 10, 15 minutes. Then it was time, so I'm like calling out his name. I'm like, hey, like, this person, Steve, table's ready, Steve. And then I go to the bar area, I'm like, Steve. So I'm like, okay, he probably left. Moving on to the next person. And then after like 15 more minutes, he comes out. He comes into the restaurant and he's like,
What the?
like, what happened? Thought you were gonna call me. I'm like, I was calling you. You weren't here. You weren't at the bar. I even called outside. He's like, I was in my car waiting for you to call my name. I'm like, what? I had to be nice. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I could call you next. And no, fuck this. I'm leaving. And then I'm like, people were like, did he really expect you to go to his car and be like, hey, your table's ready?
Yeah, exactly.
People are ridiculous.
Some customers are stupid. I'm glad I don't work in customer service no more, gas station and all that.
I feel like everybody should work in customer service once in their life.
Yeah, I mean, you meet a lot of cool people, but the few that are shit, they kind of ruin it.
You ever work in customer service, Willie?
Yeah, I was a bartender for a while. I'd say
Oh,
that's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much
you
ultimate
were,
customer
yeah.
service.
Yeah, that definitely is.
I met some cool people though. I got a job, like a side hustle, for some people I met one time. They needed some help watching their farm and stuff when they were away, so I watched their farm for them, and I just met them once at a bar. Very, very nice people, and it was, but like,
there was
most of the time I had good people.
Yeah, there's some people that are like, I was thinking about leaving Applebee's, and they're like, oh yeah, you should try this place out. Like, you know, this is where I work. So then I called, and they set up an interview, and it was a fucking pyramid scheme. It was the Cutco, the knives.
I had an interview for them that I skipped, actually, because I was like, this is horseshit.
And I'm sorry to call you out, buddy.
Do it. I know who you're going to call out, I think.
His first name starts with an A?
Yep.
Last name starts with a K?
Yep.
Yeah. So he wanted me to get into it, and I'm like, okay, cool. And like, you know, he sets me up, and like, you know, we're talking. Me, him, and like the person that like I think it was above him. And then like they're just talking about like the money that he shows me his bank account. Like, this is how much money I have in my account. I'm like, that's great. But what do you do?
I remember you posting about that on Facebook.
Did I?
I think you did.
I'm like, what do you do?
Right.
Like they're financial advisors. But most of the thing wasn't even working with clients, from what I believe. It was just getting people under you. And this is what I knew was a fucking scam. They wanted me to pay $100 for a background check.
Yeah.
You do have to pay for a background check, to be fair. But they wanted the $100 just as a licensing fee or some shit.
You have to pay for somebody to do a background check if you're...
So, like, I'm on a board in Belvedere for stuff, and, like, as a coach, I had to get a background check.
Did you have to pay for it?
Yeah, it's like $20.
$100 for a fucking background check. And then, like, they kept calling me. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking answer your shit.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh yeah, Power 106 is right next door. And then like there was just one fucking little sign that says Power 106.
Yeah.
I'm like,
do you remember his little solo podcast he did on Facebook? Basically telling poor people it was their fault if they were poor.
he did that?
Do you remember what? Oh, you don't? Oh my god!
I know he was doing something like that. Oh my god!
Me and my friend.
Do you know who we're talking about?
I don't know though.
We'll talk about it after the podcast. But he was throwing it around. Me and my friends would share it into our group chat every week and just scream, "Thank God it's Monday!" Oh God, oh God, that dude is a corporate slave. I do not miss him. Have fun in Arkansas or wherever the fuck you are.
Fuck, I want to say so you know who we're talking about.
Just wait until
just
after
based
the
off the
podcast.
letters that you said, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, they would take him to Vegas. They would take him to Vegas. Paid, I believe. I don't know. The whole situation started when I was talking about, like, you know, starting wanting a new job, and he wanted to, like, you know, talk to me about it. So we met at Starbucks. He's like, "What's your goal?" I'm like, "Dude, I have a little motto that I have is rich by 25. Well, I'm 26 now, and I'm not rich." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." Because I got a motto. It's like, rich by 21. I'm like, whoa. And then he started telling me all this stuff. And I'm like, that sounds cool. I'll definitely go for an interview.
He stole your motto and just changed the age.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're still not rich, pal.
What's he doing now?
He lives in Arkansas.
Doing what? I do remember the Monday.
Oh, my bad.
You good?
I do remember the Monday thing.
Bathroom. I'll be back.
Oh, going right ahead, buddy.
Yeah, dude. He I don't know. He's back on his bullshit. I see him
You know
posting
what?
Again.
Oh, no, never mind. No, you're good.
He's posting again. I don't know. He's
But,
back
like,
on his bullshit.
I have him on Facebook. I don't know why I don't see any of his stuff that he posted.
Oh no, look it up.
Anyways, pyramid schemes are fucked up. Don't do a pyramid scheme.
If it looks like an MLM, if it smells like an MLM, if it tastes like an MLM, it is an MLM.
you like if most of the job is not you working, but you having to get people to work under you. Wow.
Right. Just recruiting more people to work under you.
That's so bad. When I had my Cutco interview, it wasn't even just a one-on-one. It was 4 of us at the same fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like telling it, he's like, look, this knife can cut a penny. This knife can cut rope. And then halfway through, which this is very unprofessional, he got a call. And he answered it. He's like, hello? Oh, yeah, thanks for making the sale. Yeah, that's great. We're still on for Hawaii next month, right? He's like, sorry, she just made a very big sale. And then he was like, I can only... This is one that doesn't make sense. He was like, I can only hire one of you 4. And then he was like, Roman, like, you got the job. And you know what? Like, if... bring your friends in for interviews. Like, you know, why don't you try to get your friends in for interviews? See if, like, you know, like we're hiring. And I'm just thinking, you motherfucking just said we could only hire one of us. And now it's like, you want me to bring people in? Like, oh, dude. How are pyramid schemes not illegal?
They technically are.
They are, but, like, how, like...
They get away with it for a while.
Because it's a multi-level
I had a friend
marketing
that was in one.
scheme.
It's so... Oh, God, I feel like throwing up.
I had a friend that was in one for energy drinks, and they would change the color of your piss and everything. Apparently they had all these vitamins and shit in it. Place got shut down real quick, but the guy he was talking to owned a Lamborghini, a nice house, all this and that. He just got a bunch of people underneath him buying these drinks to attempt to sell them, but it's making this guy money, so that's all it was.
I'm gonna go check my front doorstep, see if the pizza's here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
That's hot.
Oh, yeah, Daddy?
Damn. Subscribe on OnlyFans. How you doing?
Oh, hold on.
501, no.
What's been up, man?
Not much. I've just been hanging out, chilling at the bar a lot. I've made a lot of friends this past year and a half hanging out there. Everybody loves me, so that's good.
Hey, that's always a plus.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really talk much, so they just see me watching everybody, being observant, and they just kind of fuck with me, I guess.
Hey, nothing wrong with people watching.
Yeah. Although the other day I had some military guy try to start shit with me. But that went down south for him real quick, because everybody there loves me. Like, I had big-ass people in his face yelling at him and stuff, so...
Pizza's here too.
My mom's right
We'll
here.
eat after the podcast.
What a squirrely guy.
Talk about BBWs.
BBWs? What does BBW stand for?
What?
What does BBW stand for, Roman?
Big beautiful women.
Oh.
I used to think it meant big black women.
That's what I thought too at first, not gonna lie.
That's because of the other acronym. I thought it meant Big Beautiful Willie, and now I'm just sad.
No.
Anyway, what do you know about BBWs?
I'm not a big fan, but I've met a couple that I'm like, I like you.
Never gave it a run?
No, not yet. I will eventually, though.
Good for you. You dating? You single?
I'm single right now. I've technically been talking to a few different women recently,
Ooh,
but which is surprising.
Okay.
I've really fucked with women since high school, so.
Oh yeah?
But yeah.
What's the dating history? Give me a rundown.
The last person I dated was back my senior year. She wanted to be a tattoo artist. She is now, which is good.
Dope.
We broke up on good terms, so
That's good.
we're still friends and everything.
She give you a tattoo?
No, not yet. She should.
Let me ask. What constitutes as a BBW?
A woman that's big and beautiful.
Now, when we say big, what do we mean? Are we talking about weight? Are we talking about her
The size
figure?
of her penis.
I would say weight. But,
Weight.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
else would it mean?
Would chubby be considered a BBW, or would it be?
I don't.
Because it has its
think
own
so.
category in
Yeah.
the hub.
I would think it's different. I would think it's like someone who's almost round, basically. A BBW. But-
Okay. Dude, okay, so I don't know.
I've always thought it was like the ones that took up like a whole bed. You know, the ones that their
The-
ankles got rolls and shit, you know?
I once saw this video.
That's too far.
I once saw this video when I was down bad. Because, like, you know, when you're down bad, you be searching up the weird stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're like, I'm not
I
getting
need
any in real
something,
life.
yeah.
I wonder, explore. Maybe I'll find a new kink or something. I don't know. So there's this video of a big girl. And she was big. She was a big one. She was a queen size BBW.
They're all queens.
Of course, every woman's a queen. I don't give a fuck what you say. But so he had her bent over, and she was so big that she had no crack. It was weird.
It wasn't all crack?
It was like all under, because like the weight of her body like drooped. So like, you know, you get the first person view, and he was like hitting it, no crack at all. It was just back.
Hot.
Weird, but hey,
It does sound weird. I've never.
he got his nut.
What's the matter?
Fuck it.
It's funny because I once I was around my family, and I was talking to my cousin. I'm like, dude, you know what? Like, back then, like, you know, when I was down bad, I'm like, you know what? Some of these like bigger girls are like beautiful. Like, yeah, like,
Oh yeah, some are.
oh yeah, no, I know for a
Most
fact.
aren't, but
Dude, yeah, no, like some big girls are like, I'm like, damn. And then my cousin's like, that's just your Mexican side kicking in. And I'm like, like, what the fuck?
Body shape and stuff like that never really, like, had an effect on me. Like, I've dated skinny women. I've gone on dates with very big women. Like,
Yeah, dude, you're a teddy bear.
it's all about personality
Yeah,
to me.
it really is.
As long as we vibe on an intellectual and emotional level.
Yeah.
I just don't like how most
Then
big
I-
girls think they're the shit and they are hot when in reality they're not. They act like they're the best, you know?
Fair enough. I don't know. If I think somebody is attractive up here, I'll think they're attractive no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true because there's like one of my exes, she really didn't have much. And I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's hot as fuck. Let me real quick. But now I'm like, her personality and like the way that she's acted, I'm like, how the fuck was I even with you? You ain't even cute, bruh. You know, me being a fucking
Yeah, I
hater.
get you.
Like, you ain't even cute. Ugh, what the fuck? She knows who she is. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, and also, I want to apologize to the last podcast. First of all, we were talking about abusive relationships, but I also did say I don't hate any of my relationships because anything that made me happy, like, why hate it? So I want to bring some good on this, okay? It wasn't all fucking bad. She took me to my first, what I believe, and like, may sound a little racist, white person vacation. We went to Florida. We went to she had a timeshare.
God damn.
And like, dude, there was a bar in the back. There was 3 pools. There was a lazy river in the back, and then also there was an arcade in the where the timeshare was. There was pool tables. There was chess. There was fucking like 8-9 restaurants literally right next door. There was the ocean. If you walk like maybe 10 minutes, there's a mini fair that's on like all day. You got a Ferris wheel. You get to play those, you know, the scammer games that they have at the fucking fair.
Yeah.
And also like I'm just saying, it wasn't all bad. It was just pretty damaging.
I think that an abusive relationship most of them do have a fair amount of good in them.
Oh,
Yeah.
That does not mean that it wasn't still abuse.
It was, definitely. It was still abuse, and I definitely still cheated.
Sure. Like, if
boo,
you're...
Roman, you fucking suck, bruh.
Yeah.
Cut it off!
Do you have a boo button on that thing?
Oh, fuck.
Yikes.
No. That's Roman sucks for you. And you know what the first
on
one
this
is.
week's segment of Roman Sucks.
Dude, I listened to the last podcast like at least 3-4 times because I kept cracking out, dude.
Yeah.
Because of the ending.
Yeah? You like my little dance?
Yes, I cracked up every single fucking time.
That's great. I watched it twice, I think.
It's so good. We gotta see Levi dance.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't dance. There's videos of me dancing, but they're not pretty.
Just do a little jiggy.
Just
do
a
a little
All I
jiggy.
do is a
Little
little
shimmy.
jiggy.
Well, let me
Little
tell you
shimmy,
something. We're at 53 minutes. It's pretty bad because we got 6 beers in front of us.
Willie's taking it easy today.
He's taking it easy, so we gotta finish these.
Chug, 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 chug.
Shotgun.
If not you,
Oh,
then I'll.
fuck.
Dude, I
Shotgun a beer on the podcast.
shotgun a beer on the podcast. Hey,
It'd be easier
15
than a
likes
cold
and
beer.
I'll
I
do it.
fucking hate shotgunning cold beers.
Good thing that these have been chilling in some room
Exactly.
temperature. But I don't want to get any beer stuff on the setup.
The worst.
Yeah, but
I just inspire bad choices. Don't listen to me.
there's nothing wrong with it. I'll shotgun a beer every now and then.
We can record it after the podcast, and you can just edit it in.
Oh yeah, I could always add it. in.
There you go.
That's
Oh
true,
yeah. Come on, my chest.
That's why I'm here.
Stop it, Willie. Don't do it. Dude, okay, so let me ask you guys a serious question. What do you guys plan and where do you guys plan on being in 5 years? Like, what do you guys plan on doing and where do you plan on being in your life? I personally expect this house to be paid off.
5 years, huh?
I'll explain later.
Okay, my bad.
Can't talk about it legally. So, keeping that under the wraps. Hopefully this house will be paid off. I'm going to have the love of my life and maybe 2 kids. And a little dog.
Good for you. A little dog or just like...
Puppy.
Oh, okay.
I really, really want a fucking Saint Bernard.
That is not a little dog.
I really want one, but like I can't. I'm just gonna have one of those regular Mexican white dogs that be running around the house everywhere. Every Mexican has a white fucking small dog.
A chihuahua?
No, like a poodle type of thing.
I was gonna say, I already got the chihuahua.
I've never had a white dog.
If you're Mexican, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I'm Mexican, asshole.
If you're not Willie, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, where do you plan on being? Let me ask you, Willie, so you give the guests a little more
There you go,
time.
fair enough. Hopefully I'm mayor of Belvedere in 5 years. Hopefully
You're gonna vote for him, right, Levi?
That's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not registered to vote, but I can.
There we go.
Yeah.
I would like to be married. Maybe a baby on the way. Nice little house, you know.
31 with the baby on the way? Or you turn 25?
I'm 20. How old am I?
26?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah, 31 with a baby on the way?
Nah, just in that 5 years, hopefully.
Yeah.
If it's 31, it's 31. You know,
Yeah.
whatever.
What else? Where are you gonna be with your job?
Well, hopefully I'm mayor, and hopefully that's my job.
Are you gonna do a side hustle like as mayor?
What kind of side hustle? That takes up a lot of time. There's a lot of... That's
But,
more
oh,
than a
man.
40-hour-a-week job. There's not really time for a hustle.
Is it? I'm assuming mayor is salary. It's not hourly.
Yeah,
of course.
And then you gotta go to all the events and meetings and... that kind of thing.
Can you please just like, for me, just cut a ribbon for no reason. Just
somewhere.
Just somewhere.
I will.
That would be great.
If I become mayor, I make this promise to you on the podcast. I will let you cut a ribbon for no reason.
Just tie it up in front of some
Tie it up
bench or something.
In front of City Hall. I'll let you do it. I don't care.
Yeah, like, hi,
and we're not open.
I'll set it up. Every citizen of Belvedere can cut ribbon if they want to. If that's what's gonna make people happy, let them have a ribbon.
I want to cut a ribbon. That sounds awesome.
You got it, pal.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Anything else? Any pets?
I have a cat. Hopefully, he should still be alive. Today is his 5th birthday, actually. So yeah, he should still be alive. I don't know, I'm a cat guy. I'm not really a dog guy. So, more cats.
Cat dog.
That'd be nice to live on like a little farm with just a bunch of animals. I want a pig. That's what I want. I want a pig.
Cats will keep the field mice out too.
Exactly.
It's always the issue living out on a farm. Field mice.
Yeah, I live in the middle of Belvedere, and my cat caught a mouse.
Yeah.
Cat dog.
Nah, I'd love to own a pig.
Cat dog. Alone in the World was a little cat dog.
I miss that
Cat
show,
dog?
I'll be honest.
Dude, I went through a
never
cat
watched
dog phase where I was like literally listening to the lyrics.
That show's good as fuck. I remember watching it all the time as a kid.
I think it goes like this, because it goes fast, the intro song.
Yeah.
It goes like, wow, one fine day with a woof and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little spur. No blue ribbon, no three-eyed frog, just a little feline canine cat dog.
Good for you.
Dog.
Cat dog.
Her dog.
Alone in the world was a little cat dog, alone in the world. It's been months, but like yeah, it goes by real fucking fast, and it's so good.
It is.
But all right, what about you, Levi? Where are you gonna be in? Baby?
Oh, I don't know yet. There's a few things I want. I want some boring, mediocre job where I got a family that I'm taking care of, somebody that I love. Or if that don't happen, I'll probably end up buying an RV, moving down south, just kind of travel.
Where at down south? Anywhere specific?
Just anywhere down south. I'll be traveling around, in an RV
There you go.
with my tortoises.
Hey, I don't even mind that because when I went on vacation, I took my plushies. Strapped them in. I put a fucking seatbelt on them for Tanjiro and Koro Sensei.
That's so cute.
And I'm like, me and the boys are going to Tennessee, Nashville.
Did you take them partying with you too?
I did not take them partying because, is this weird? This is so fucking weird. The reason why I would so after my whole incident, not gonna say, but you guys know what it is. I was really into I had to take care of something to give my life a little something, even if it was imaginary. So I would adjust them to every day I'd be like, all right, bye guys, love you, and I'd be like go off to work. Or I'd come back and be like, oh, what's up, and I would set them up to watch YouTube videos with me.
That's so cute.
It's cute, but it's you could tell I was emotionally in some fucking state.
Yeah.
Which is fair given the situation.
Yeah.
But honestly, that is so damn cute.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable, unless it got out of hand where you're taking them out on dates and shit,
Yeah,
bring them out in public acting like they're real.
Much, but it's borderline to that point. My brother would come into my room and he'd be like, "Oh, what you doing?" I'm just like, "Nothing, dude. We're just watching some YouTube," and the reason why I couldn't just because they're anime characters, I gave them a role. They would protect my house from horny ghosts. It took a weird turn there.
Specifically horny ones?
Just keep evil out the
Ghosts
house.
in general? Or?
Just keep evil out of the house.
Okay.
Keep bad, but in the end, like horny ghosts. So yeah, the reason why like I didn't go clubbing with them was because I took them to the hotel that I was staying at, and I'm like, okay,
gotta protect the shit.
gotta protect like from bad vibes, horny ghosts. And
Alright.
and dude, I'm not gonna lie, it took all I had, not all I had, but like it felt so uncomfortable, because like I would always like adjust them in certain ways. Before I left the house, like, okay, you can't be up front. You gotta focus on defense. You gotta focus on offense. You gotta do this. Like, it was so hard for me to just like. One day I went to work, and I didn't say like, "Bye guys, love you," because like I did it for a year and a half. It was so like I don't like. It sounds fucking stupid, but my mind was not in the right spot.
Do you still have them?
I still have them.
Do you still tell them you love them?
I don't.
Do you watch YouTube with them?
I don't watch YouTube with them.
They probably miss you, man.
I know. I know. They probably do. They're in the living room. They're on my section though.
Have them eat some pizza with us. Bring them on the pod. Interview them. Oh my god.
I've been wearing this hat for the past year and a half. Every time I like walk away from my room, I'm like, I don't have my fucking hat.
Yeah,
That's my hat.
It's just it was emotionally. I was like, I felt so bad that I didn't adjust them. I didn't say bye guys, love you. And then when I'm at home, they're still like, you know, when I sleep I toss and turn, so like, you know, whatever. But they're like on the side. I'm just like, all right, gotta watch my YouTube videos alone. And I'm not gonna lie, I caved in sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry guys. But I'm over that phase now. I'm over that phase.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with it. My mind was in a weird spot. Like, and I don't think it's weird. It's just like, it's just like what happened. It gave me comfort. It gave me, you know, value that I saw throughout the days. So that was it.
Hey,
I got
if
a
it's worth
stuffed
it to
animal that
you-
I've had since I was 4.
Same.
There
I
you
got
go.
it right after I got bit in the face by a dog.
I've been in the face by a dog.
Yeah, when I was 4.
When you were 4, dude,
Yeah.
you could have eaten your face off.
Oh, I did. I had over 50 stitches in my face. My lip was just barely hanging. It was bad.
Oh
That's-
shit.
That's messed up.
Yeah. I mean, it was a family dog.
Mm.
We were watching it for the weekend. I guess it was sleeping in the corner. And I'm normally really friendly with it, but I went and tried to hug it when it's not in a house that it's used to, you know, and all that. So it just turned around and bit me once. And it seemed like it was sad afterwards, like it didn't mean to do it. But it fucked me up.
You
Just one
scared
bite.
it. You scared it.
Yeah. So I had over
Damn.
50
What did your parents
stitches.
do? What did your family do?
Oh, my mom was freaking out because I walked up to her with my face covered like this, and she was like, What are you crying about? What are you crying about? And then I moved it, and my nose was split in half. My lip was just hanging.
That would fucking give me
My mom was... I was on the news
a
for
nightmare.
it.
What?
I was on the news for it.
For real?
Yeah, way back in the day. I didn't even go to school for the next few weeks because I didn't like the way my face looked or nothing.
Well, don't get stitches. You have to,
Yeah.
like, you know, heal.
They gave me plastic surgery at 4 years old because of how bad it was.
Yeah. What kind of dog was it?
Chocolate lab. It was mixed with something
Don't
else.
bring
though,
race
'cause
into
it had,
this, okay?
it had curly hair, but
It was a lab.
yeah, it was a lab.
You want to laugh, Willie? Just fucking laugh. This is the how you doing podcast. We do whatever the fuck we want to out here. And whoever listens to this podcast has to know, like, I fucking love everybody, and all things are just fun and jokes around here. We're drinking, we're having a good time. Like, I'll apologize if I have to. The only reason why I apologize was because she messaged me saying she would get a lawyer and pursue further actions because of what I said.
I personally would never apologize for shit that I say. I don't give a fuck if they want to take action against me. I ain't got nothing to take, so.
Well, no, it was like don't get me wrong, like is it because she's a teacher now, and like congratulations, like
Yeah.
you're like that's
Yeah.
awesome. You wanted to be a teacher when we were dating, and now that you're a teacher, even after we broke up, like hell yeah, do your thing, girl. You're still thick, you're still beautiful. You gave me a little, our relationship didn't end great, okay? So, like, whatever. Your thickness can go out the window. But, yeah, she was like, whatever. She didn't want her students looking at the podcast and be like, oh, so that's why I had to edit it out after. I edited her name and stuff, and
that's
crazy.
A smart choice.
Yeah, you gotta be careful name dropping sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I didn't say her name.
Yeah.
I said her first name, but then, like, I subliminally said her last name. And
Oh yeah, you did.
it's just like the way that she kind of said whoever knows what happened would know what happened. So, like, oh, whatever, who cares? I'm not going to get into it. She's a good person. I know she is. She's booty thick. There you go. But keep going, dude. Like, so your face got messed up, right?
Oh yeah, bad.
The dog ate your face. Cannibal.
Nope.
Did your family get rid of it?
Technically not, but no, she kept it for a long while, and it died in a house fire actually.
Damn.
A few years later, and I was like,
Karma's
kind
a
of
bitch.
karma, but
Karma? I mean, ugh.
to this day, I don't remember ever really hanging out with the dog or nothing. My mom said we were best friends. I'd ride on its back and stuff, but I don't remember none of that. So
It was a lab.
yeah, normally labs are real good dogs too.
That reminds me of SpongeBob with Plankton saying, "This is my lab, and this is my laboratory." And it showed a dog barking. What time is it?
7:43.
7:43.
Okay. We'll do like 10 more minutes if that's okay.
No, we're chilling.
All right.
Whatever.
Cool.
Can I get a cigarette though?
Oh yeah, no.
No.
I said don't ask. Just go on right ahead, buddy. I actually do want a cigarette. It's been like we're all gonna have
keep getting phone calls. I need to take it real quick. I don't know who.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm gonna call. We'll take a little smoke break.
I keep
We're not gonna go. We're gonna keep going.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Like that shit.
Oh.
Oh man.
You didn't get my message, did you?
My girlfriend's gonna be pissed. Sorry, baby.
Oh no. I don't. Oh no.
My vape died.
Oh. I thought it was because of like something else.
At home, like you got funny ass stories. So.
I didn't want to keep you too long.
No, she's gonna be mad. I'm smoking a cigarette.
Oh, because you say you were quitting and all that stuff.
I mean, I have one here and there. It's not like I haven't bought a pack in over a year.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah. Damn. So I'm gonna cut a ribbon, huh?
Hell yeah, brother.
Can it be red?
Whatever color you want it.
And he said he's gonna be in front of City Hall.
Sure.
Where is City Hall? Is that one place where we used to do like right by Pearl Street?
No, you're thinking of the community building.
Oh, okay.
The big white building?
Yeah.
That's the community building. City Hall is, you know where like Buchanan's is in Belvedere?
Buchanan Street Pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so like right on the corner there. If you keep going down that street that runs parallel with Main Street, it's on that street.
By like where the water bill is?
Yes. It's the same building.
You guys get that small space?
It's bigger inside. It's much bigger inside.
Because we only see like a little bit.
Yeah, you get the front office part and that's it. But there's offices and meeting rooms and shit in there.
Levi, if you want a cigarette, spark it up, baby. Damn. I don't know. You better vote for Willie.
Oh, I will.
You don't have to, man.
You know my brother, don't you? Chase Morgan?
Do I?
One-armed kid?
One arm?
Yeah.
I don't know any one-armed kids.
He works at Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You don't know Chase? I swear you knew him. I've heard your name, I think, from him.
I know about him.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't
Did
know
he?
him.
So you don't have to speak on this, but how was he born that way, or did he lose his
Yeah,
arm?
he was born that way, but if you ask him, if anybody asks him, he's gonna give you some fucked up story.
That's the way to fucking do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That is absolutely the way
Even
to
though
do
you
it.
can see where his fingers were supposed to grow and
Hell
everything, it's like...
Doesn't he
gives you
have like
fucked up
some
story.
nubs? I swear he has like a nub.
I was talking
Yeah,
to
it's cut off like right here, and then he has like little bumps for where each finger was supposed to go.
I remember
Also,
seeing him around.
can he still move them and stuff?
No, he can't really move them.
But he uses them for balance.
Back in the day, they used to grow fingernails,
Oh, that's wild.
but he ripped them off and they don't grow anymore. So I don't know.
I was talking to this girl in a wheelchair for a while, right?
Oh yeah.
And like, it came up. I was like, so were you born that way? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's fucking lame. So we sat down and created a whole story for her so she could tell people how she ended up.
That's so.
He'll tell you that he
That's
was
so awesome.
at a zoo with a zookeeper
Right.
with a crocodile, or he was swimming in the ocean and a shark came
Oh,
up,
yeah.
or something
That is
wild.
absolutely the way to do it.
Or even something like it got infected and the doctors had to cut it off. I don't know why, but he just does
better
it.
than I was fucking born that way. That's fucking lame. Not
well,
that it's fucking
No,
lame.
yeah.
You
Can
know
I have
what
a
I mean.
lighter?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I
got
just
my
don't
own.
like my lighters being stolen.
Yeah, same
Especially
here.
since mine is.
I buy
Cancer.
one and use it until it dies. People steal it and I'm like, oh no, I don't have a fucking lighter.
This has never happened in high school, but like, I'm using pens to the point where they just run out of ink.
Right? I was
Yeah,
just gonna
same
say
here.
that.
I
Is
didn't
that
do that in
weird?
school either.
I was just gonna say that.
It's
I
not
always
weird.
lost
No.
pens before, or somebody took them before I finished them.
Did you know that
You
you
write
could
one day and
refill?
it just
You could
stops.
refill these.
Yeah, but why would you? They're $1.
Same with most pens, you can buy the cartridges
Yeah.
just throw in there.
But like, I use a pen every day at work, like all day.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting to the point where I'm like buying packs of pens and using all of them.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like an adult.
It really
I-
does.
I fucking every day like I use the same pen. I leave it right here, just like on my neck. I'm like, oh, gotta use it. Oh man,
Boom.
Sharpie.
Sharpie gel pens, best pen you can fucking get on the market.
That's what I use.
They really are, yeah.
That's exactly what I use.
Or even those zebra ones. The
Oh, yeah.
.5s though, I don't like the
Yeah.
.7s.
Dude, oh my gosh, I don't know why. Just talking about pens brought me. My mind went from those long erasers that were at the book fair
Oh yeah.
to that's Willie.
You remember those like pencils that you could move around and stuff? They were like, I don't remember what they were called, but they were like rubber or some shit, and you could shape them into whatever you
Oh,
wanted.
yeah,
They
yeah,
sold them back in,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
elementary and middle school.
Dude, they were making money off that.
They really were.
But I remember, it wasn't the book fair really, but I bought, they handed out like a catalog of like, what did you want to buy? And in 5th grade, remember those owl books? It was like a guardian, like, it was like just a bunch of owls. It was like 1 through like 14. But they didn't have every single one in school. So I asked my mom, Mom, please, can I buy this? And she's like, $60. What the fuck? No. And I'm like, please, I want it. I want it. So she bought me it. And like when everybody was like getting their like books, here comes me. Like they hand like this big ass
Who did you have in 5th grade?
Miss Miller.
Okay.
And everybody was like, oh wow, can I borrow that? I costed my mom $60 just for 3 minutes of fucking like I'm popular.
You're a
Yeah.
You had the big dick.
I had the attention for 3 minutes. I
You-
didn't read any fucking book.
Nah. You remember Smentzels though?
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, gotta
That
keep
was the
them in
shit.
there.
That was the shit.
Don't leave it open.
The smell's gonna run out.
Oh.
Or those pencils that had the things where it'd run out and then you take the tip off, put it in the
Yeah.
end, and then the next tip would come out.
Yeah, that was an old one too.
But if you lost one of them, you were fucked.
Yeah, you were really fucked because you push down into it and instantly go back up in.
There was also the, it was those weird pens that like, oh, do you want green, orange, red,
I still
blue?
have one
And
of
I'd
those.
always sit there and fuck with them, try to get multiple to come out, but they
Yep.
wouldn't.
Fuck, dude.
That took me back.
Yeah, that took me back too. I miss. Did you guys know that you guys could buy the elementary school pizza, the triangles?
Really?
You could buy them online.
Now listen.
That is.
You could buy them and just fucking like, and it comes in like a pack, like, and they're big because they would just
Yeah, they fucking cut them.
and like they're that big, and you could buy them for like I have the website. Somebody sent it to me, but I don't remember. But
It
yeah,
reminds
dude.
me of those Tostino's fucking pizzas that they have at
Yeah,
our
It's
place.
the same damn thing.
Yeah,
But
it's
they-
basically the same, but
I remember when they would hand us the schedule of the fucking cafeteria, like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what you're gonna eat, and it's like, oh, Tony's Pizza. Who's Tony? Who the fuck's Tony?
I'm bringing a lunch on fucking cream chicken and mashed potato day, though.
oh yeah.
During Thanksgiving, they would always give us the
Ugh.
fucking mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy.
But it was like...
It wasn't that
barely
good,
any
though.
turkey.
Ugh, that shit
Hey,
was the worst.
I'm gonna say this to the dad. Italian dunkers were my shit.
Was the little, like, breadstick?
No, it was like think of it like as a closed flatbread
Okay.
with cheese, and you would just dip it in marinara and eat it.
Yeah, okay.
That was my shit.
Huh.
It was so good. Sloppy Joes, I tore them up.
I liked the
Fuck yeah.
spicy chicken sandwiches. That was my
Those
go-to.
were-
Yeah.
those were
That was-
pretty
And you
good.
like bite into it and be like, why is it pink in the middle? They didn't cook it all the way.
Every fucking time.
Yeah.
But it was just a filler. Like, it was just the garbage they were putting in it.
And then back then, the beef bean burritos,
Oh,
The
but
hard-shelled
I got
ones?
those. I think I was...
because it came with the salsa de sol. You know what? I'm gonna go on Amazon after this podcast and buy a fucking jar of salsa de sol because I don't know where the fuck to buy it.
That's good shit. They've got it. I think that's what McDonald's uses.
Yes, for their
Yeah,
breakfast burritos.
Yeah,
It's so good.
So good.
Oh man, what else
Not
was
too
there?
spicy. Nice little sweetness to it. Good flavor. They're doing something right with that salsa.
Our high school BHS did a little like Subway little thing.
Yeah.
You want it toasted? Yeah, bitch. Give me
They
it
toasted that shit?
They toasted. They did it for a year.
I don't remember that.
That was
at
my
all.
junior year, probably your sophomore. Guess I think you guys are a year younger than me.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
thought we were in the same
27.
grade.
No, I'm 27.
You would have graduated in 14, right?
14.
Yeah. We
You're
graduated
older
in
than us?
15.
Yeah.
No way.
I thought you knew that, homie.
I thought he was in our grade because I would always see you like walk with Celeste,
Yeah, she was a year younger than
and I was like, "What's up?" And you're like, "Hey."
Look at him not learning his lesson, name dropping on the podcast.
yeah, that's fine. Celeste, I didn't have no bad issues
No,
with Celeste. So.
Celeste is cool.
Yeah, no, she's cool as fuck. I don't know her. She seems cool.
We're pretty good friends for a while.
you, but I love
know
you.
Jack,
Passive aggressive with the
the one that you wanted on the podcast, Jack. He's dating Dory, which is Celeste's older sister. I still talk to him, hang out with their family. It's
Oh shit,
there's
that's
no
cool.
bad vibes.
It just didn't work out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. You guys
It'd be like
look.
that.
You guys look like you guys were made for each other for some fucking reason.
Yeah, a
Talked
lot
about
of
that
people
on the
told me
last
that.
podcast.
On the last one, because you guys kind of like because you guys kind of looked alike a little bit. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's what
It's
everybody
weird.
said, brother and sister when
It's
we were dating.
weird. I said
And
that on the
we're
last
used-
podcast.
We're used to that in Belvedere, so it's fun. Jokes.
Could be. You
For
guys
legal
might be
reasons,
related.
that was
Who
a
knows?
I had like one girlfriend after, and that's about it. Like,
For real?
Yeah, otherwise
Oh,
I've
man.
talked to a couple women, hung out with them and stuff, but I haven't had a date since about then, yeah. It's fucked.
Don't worry. You'll find your queen.
It happened. It
Hopefully.
happened.
Make sure that queen isn't a joker.
The last woman I was talking to was 42. 42.
No, that felt so bad. That felt so bad. I thought I was smart.
No. Or let your queen be a king. I don't know what you're into, but like, hey, try something different. Switch it up.
I feel like if you come out as gay, it's like, whatever. Anymore.
As
Na-
it should
Nowadays,
be.
yeah.
As it should
took
be.
so fucking long. Like nowadays, like if you come out and be like, yeah, you know what, like, kind of gay, they're like, okay, whatever.
I just like, you do you.
Yeah.
It don't affect me. Have fun. Live your life.
Hey, I'm gonna say this on the podcast. I've had a finger in my ass. It was from my girlfriend, but it felt pretty damn good because unfortunately God thought it was funny to put the G spot in the prostate.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna get hard when I get my fucking when the doctor's like, ready? Like, oh, is it in all the way yet?
He's gonna put his finger in your ass and you're going.
Try to get
They are. It pulls it out. Wait, are you sure? I need another retest.
Daddy, I mean doctor.
Yeah, it's good times on this podcast. It's fun. That's why I like having the podcast. It's funny.
This podcast is like a finger in your ass.
It's a great thing.
It's a great time.
Why am I hard right now?
Oh my God, you are. Edit that out.
No! Uncensored, unfiltered, uncircumcised is how we do it here.
Yeah? I need to leave the podcast.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is a good time. Do you guys want to keep going or like do you gotta head out?
I'm chilling.
Chilling? You guys are all good? We're still gonna.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so let's talk about high school for a little bit, okay? We kind of brushed up on it a little bit, but what was your most fun and memorable moment from high school?
Oh God.
You spent most of your time with Celeste, am I right? You spent.
Yeah.
If I believe 3 years of my.
We only dated for like 7 months.
No fucking way.
That was all a junior year, pretty much.
You're capping, dude. You're lying.
7 months was a long time back then.
It was.
Dude,
That's like all of the school year, pretty much.
So 7 months was a long time back in high school days. Dude, it's the same. Like, that's why I thought you.
That's me. That's my brain right now.
Celeste to this day is still my longest relationship I've had.
Damn.
Yeah.
My shortest was a year and a half. If we're counting high school relationships, it was like 8 hours, to be fair.
Hey,
but I don't count that.
That's more than my buddy. Well, not high school. He dated, I'm not going to say his name, but he dated Rachel Telemontes. She asked him out during lunch and broke up with him when lunch ended.
Yeah, I asked this girl out. At like 2 a.m. Next day of school, she broke up with me during second hour.
Why?
Because I didn't kiss her in the hallway in between classes.
Oh, man.
At this time, I had only kissed like one person, so I was nervous.
Dude, I remember.
I was like, I don't know if she wants me to kiss her. Then I got dumped.
I remember me and my ex, Arissa, we broke up like 3 times during our relationship. And every time I asked her back out, I screamed it in the hallway. I'm like, Arissa, will you go out with me? And fucking seniors are walking by me like, the fuck? She's like, yes. It was so weird.
Belvedere was wild. I went to North Boone and Belvedere. Belvedere had a lot more fights than North Boone. A lot more.
Oh, it's getting worse now, I hear.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard, too.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Before we go on to that, what was your most memorable moment? We can't just brush past the whole scat and the question.
I'm sorry, that's fair. I didn't have a whole lot of like highlights in high school.
Didn't?
High school kind of sucked.
But what was your most memorable moment from high school? When I say high school, BHS, what do you think? Do you think of that fucking dance? Like, I came to dance, or, you know?
Oh, shit, yeah, fucking think of Dynamite by Tayo Cruz or whatever. God damn, they played that song for everything.
Think of, like, football games?
I didn't go to any football games, like, I didn't care. I just remember, like, where my life, or, like, how simple life was at that point, and, like, how much I miss not having that kind of responsibility. But when I think about BHS, I don't really, like, I didn't have a whole lot of, like, really bad moments, but I didn't have a whole lot of good ones. My good moments came from, like, the teachers that made an impact on my life.
Oh, yeah.
All 2 of them, maybe. 3 of them. So, like, that's what I think of when I think BHS. I don't think of, like, anything insane happening.
What about you, Levi?
The biggest thing I remember is pretty much my entire life, I was in slower classes, not like with mentally challenged kids, just kids that were slightly slower.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got into high school, teachers started realizing that I wasn't stupid. They started asking me if I wanted to be in advanced classes and stuff like that.
Hey.
'Cause English class, the one time we took a test, and apparently they didn't have any books for my reading level. I was too high. I was like a college reader. And
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just didn't give a fuck to put in the homework and all that, so they all thought I was just had a learning disability or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had a teacher like that. I would, like, it was government senior year. I would answer every question, ace every test. He's like, dude, you obviously know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just do the fucking homework.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, okay, fair enough.
My high school teacher, government class, he was like, I had to take my, what was it, the Constitution test?
We
And-
had the same teacher, I think.
And the final,
Were we in the same class?
I don't know. It was after lunch.
I also.
A dude,
Were you
right?
with Ron and Violet? I had government with Ron and Violet.
I don't remember. I think so. But, I was failing.
Mm.
Because I didn't turn in any of my shit. I was just, whatever. And I'm like, hey, like, why am I failing? Because I was thinking about Mexico. Because I think, like, you got to pass to, like, get this time off. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're missing this, you're missing this, you're missing... Yeah, you deserve to be failing. I'm like, ow. Fuck.
He was such a good teacher, though, man.
Yeah, no, he was a very good
I'm
teacher.
pretty
was
sure
fr-
that guy
he was
was
fair.
my neighbor. The
Huh?
government teacher. I'm pretty sure that was the one that was my neighbor. Still is. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know if he still lives there, but
He's a very fair guy.
I don't remember their last name, though.
Bailing.
Yep, that's his last name. Yeah. Because he had a son,
I saw
Max,
him the
and
other day.
Colton.
Yep. Colton was our age.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to hang out with him because they lived 2
Yeah,
houses down
that's
from
his
me.
dad, right?
Yeah.
I remember... I remember going back to what you said about the whole teachers making a big impact. I felt so comfortable with I believe it was the 6th grade language arts Stars and Stripes teacher.
Stars and I was on the small team, the
You're
one
on the
that was 2 teachers.
Patriots?
No, that was 8th grade. It
That
was
was 8th grade, okay, 'cause that's
Constitution,
what I
I
was
think,
on.
in 6th grade.
No, that was 7th grade because there was the Rangers and the
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes and the Rangers.
And then there was another
I was
one.
on the Stars and
I
Stripes.
And
don't
that was
remember
the
the
one
third one in 6th grade because I remember in the 7th grade
Yeah.
there was Independence
That's what I was on.
and there was the
Purple Hearts.
Purple Heart and the Midnight Riders.
That was 6th grade, I thought.
I don't
No,
remember Midnight
I was
Riders.
Stars and Stripes.
Uh,
Stars and Stripes, Midnight Riders. Then there was the other shit. And then
Anyway,
the 8th grade was
that was
like
weird.
Patriots
Yeah.
and
Independence.
Independence was 7th grade.
No.
Independence was 7th grade.
Because I was on that, and I was on Patriots too.
What the fuck team was I on? I don't know. We had 2 teachers, and the one fucking hated me.
I still remember my lunch number from BHS.
The 6th grade teacher, I'm not gonna name drop her because that would get me sued. But like, she, I was going through a really rough patch in my life, and she took no mercy on me.
Oh no.
Absolutely none. She's the one that made me hate school, actually.
Prendeville?
No,
She
because it
might
was
have
a
been
small
7th.
team. There
She
were
might have been 7.
it was a small team. There were only 2 teachers. The one still works there. I can't think of the name of the fucking team though. It'll come to me at like 2 a.m. and I'll have to fucking message you.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my story.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna let you cook. So going back to that, like it was the 6th grade language arts teacher, and like it was my first girlfriend ever. And I went up to her, I'm like, hey, I just got a girlfriend. Should I buy her flowers? Should I do this? And she was like, oh, just I don't know what the fuck she said to me, but yeah. It was just like me trying to like flex a little bit on my teacher that I like, be like, I got a girlfriend.
My junior year, there was a language arts teacher that was only there for a year, I think, and she wingmaned for me with a certain someone, but like good looking out. It was dope. She'd like drop little hints in class, any class project, she'd put us together because she's like, I think you'd be so cute together.
What was the name of that teacher in high school that had the students' bikini photos on his iPod Touch?
Younger dude?
He was in high school. I don't remember.
Yeah, he was a younger guy though.
He was a teacher.
Was he old?
I don't remember.
Like super old?
I never had him. I don't remember.
Do you know what he taught? Because
no.
I think I know who you're talking about.
'Cause
but again, not going to say the name on the podcast.
Oh yeah, no, don't say the name. But like he left, but then like they brought him back.
Yeah, I definitely know who you're talking about.
Why? Why would you bring that back?
So he was a student teacher for a while. Then he came back and was covering for a teacher who was on maternity leave.
And they let him back to this specific fucking high school.
And then they found all that stuff. And then they fired him.
I heard, like, okay, so from what I found out, this happened around sophomore year.
It was sophomore year.
And I know the girls of the picture that he has names of. It's fucked up. But I remember them saying like, "Oh yeah, he's back my senior year." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I don't remember him coming back after that.
And first of all, how did that happen?
To be fair, though,
He was a good-looking guy.
he was a good-looking guy.
Oh.
Yeah, that or probably just fucking got him off Facebook or some shit.
Also,
You know,
Creepy
it was
shit.
in bikinis, like fucking weird photos.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if that actually like happened? Rumors flew. It was a thing.
Yeah, there were a lot of
I'm not
rumors
sure.
about creepy
Like
teachers.
that's 100%.
Yeah, true.
I remember a couple from middle school that people did not want to fuck with because they thought he was creepy.
Oh yeah, there were definitely
One of
some
the
creepy
social
teachers.
studies teachers. 8th
In
grade.
middle school.
Middle school.
Oh,
8th grade.
But all right, I'm gonna end it because I don't know how much longer I have on my camera.
enough.
But
Turns out it's been dead for the last hour.
not the last hour, but maybe the last 15 minutes. But all right, thank you for coming back. Listen to the Howyadoin Podcast, please. Like, this is fun. This is a good time. If you guys want to be on the podcast, just let me know. If you live around the Rockford, Belvedere, Machese Park, and Loves Park area, I live like right in the middle of everything. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Who do you want to be on the next podcast? Who do you want to be back on the next podcast? If you don't do it, Willie is gonna put his Willie in your
soup.
He's gonna put his Willie in your soup. It's kind of a little weird. Thanks, Levi, for coming back on. Do you want to plug anything up?
Not yet. No, maybe next time.
That means he's gonna come back. He said next time. All right, guys. Thanks for coming on the podcast. All right, suck my dick.